Hi everybody, welcome to Jin's Wall Street News. According to the National Foundation of Independent Business, the Small Business Optimism Index jumped from 93.7 in October to 101.7 in November, the highest reading since June 2021. 10-year Treasury yield rises to 4.24%, ahead of CPI data scheduled to be released on Wednesday. For the US stocks, S&P 500 fell 0.3% and the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 0.35% Tuesday. Shares of Oracle tumbled above 7% on Tuesday after the company reported a weaker-than-expected quarterly guidance. Alphabet stock jumped 5.6% on Tuesday as Google had announced Willow, its latest quantum chip. According to the National Foundation of Independent Business, the Small Business Optimism Index jumped from 93.7 in October to 101.7 in November, the highest reading since June 2021. The NFIB chief economist Bill Dunkelberg said, quote, "The election results signal a major shift in economic policy leading to surge in optimism among small business owners," unquote. 10-year Treasury yield began to fall as oil prices decreased, and it went down further as the S&P Global said, quote, "Companies remained wary of committing to new hires and lowered employment marginally again," unquote. Then the yield rebounded as the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said, quote, "The U.S. economy is in very good shape right now. It's in remarkably good shape," unquote. However, it decreased as oil prices fell again on Thursday after OPEC Plus decided to postpone oil production increases until April 2025. 10-year Treasury yield moved up and down as total non-farm payroll employment increased higher than expectations, while the unemployment rate rose to 4.246%, close to the recent high of 4.253% in July. Then it fell to 4.15% last Friday as investors are paying more attention to the rise in the unemployment rate than the increase in the non-farm payroll employment. On Monday, the yield rebounded as copper prices increased after Chinese leaders pledged more proactive fiscal measures and moderately looser monetary policy next year. Then it rises to 4.23% as the NFIB Small Business Index jumped to the highest level since June 2021. Now, investors are waiting for the CPI data scheduled to be released on Wednesday. For the US stocks, S&P 500 fell 0.3%, the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 0.35%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq lost 0.25%. Shares of Oracle tumbled above 7% on Tuesday after the company reported $14.1 billion of quarterly revenue as expected, up 9% on a yearly basis, while the stock price has jumped about 70% this year. Adjusted EPS was $1.47, up 10% from a year ago, less than expectations. When it comes to the current quarter guidance, the company expected $14.3 billion of revenue, up 8% year-over-year, weaker than expectations. However, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure revenue jumped 52% from the previous year due to the record level of AI demand. The Google Quantum AI team was proud to announce Willow, Google's latest quantum chip, on Monday. Julian Kelly, director of hardware at Google Quantum AI, said, quote, "Today, on behalf of our amazing team, I'm proud to announce Willow." Willow is Google's newest and most powerful superconducting quantum computing chip. Errors are exponentially suppressed in our logical qubits, as error rates are halved each time we add physical qubits and scale from distance 32527 surface codes. The results are pretty surprising. By our best estimates, a calculation that takes Willow under 5 minutes would take the fastest supercomputer 10 to the 25 years, unquote. So the shares of Alphabet jumped 5.59% Tuesday, and Tesla stock also rose 2.87%. Shares of Nvidia fell 2.69%, and the US chip stocks were one of the worst performers on Tuesday, as the US GDP growth is likely to slow in the first quarter 2025 after the holiday season, because the US consumers tend to spend less in the first quarter compared to the holiday season, as I mentioned on November 14th and November 27th. Okay, this is the end of today's news. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.